Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing some audits. Hey guys, what up? Today we're going to be doing some live Google My Business and website SEO audits. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, let's knock away some of this stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead in here. I give away a lot of these in my Google My Business, group. So that's where people are finding this. If you're wondering, where can I get a free audit at? So far, we've only dropped this like, I don't know, an hour ago. We got like 8 audits we got to do already. I'll probably do a 50 or 60 by the time I'm done. But so first things first, let's go ahead and I'm going to pull up. I get these tools. I don't use Screaming Frog and I don't use a lot of these other fancy schmancy tools. I use some, to me, what not a whole lot of people use, but a lot of people actually do use them. They just haven't been very well known. I like it specifically for white label purposes because I can white label all my reports and get them back over to my clients and then can put their logo on it or what have you, right? Which is awesome. And my clients absolutely love it. All right. And I just simply take it and I drop in the URL and it's going to tell me, what sucks or what's great about the site. This is the software. It's linkassistant.com. I am not an affiliate of this software, so I don't get paid to even use them or anything like that, like a lot of these guys out there do. But this is the software I use. I use it to track rankings, audit sites, look at my competition, create strategies, create content strategies. I mean, it's just a lot we can do with this platform. I can look at keyword gap analyzations, a bunch of stuff. But so this tool right here, what we're going to do, we're going to audit the site. That's step 1. And then we're going to audit the GMB. Once I'm done, obviously, I'm going to send this report back over to the potential client or person that needed the audit. All right, and we're also going to look at their Google My Business listing. But first things first, let's look at their technical issues they may or may not have on the website. So it's saying you only got 29 issues. Awesome. You don't have a whole lot of issues, but you do have some 400 status code issues. All right, you do have some resources restricted from indexing, which we'll look at. You got 302 redirect. You have 8 broken links. You have 8 empty alt text. You have some empty meta descriptions. Those are basic things. Take me a couple hours to fix something like that. Now, if I look in the back end, what I'm really curious to see is what is restricted from indexing, because a lot of times people accidentally do this. So your About Us page and your contact page are restricted from indexing. Makes no sense whatsoever to me when you are trying to get your entity out there on the web, okay, and your name known. Another thing you have going on here is this is actually an HTML site. It's not built in WordPress. I actually just posted something today in regards to WordPress and Google and it being such a great platform. This is a typical rank and rent website. As soon as I look at it, I know because it's probably a job killer type site. You got this form over here. Honestly, for the most part, these absolutely suck as far as ranking. It's built on Weebly. I would get it off of Weebly. I have 20 plus rank and rent partners, so we convert a lot of these sites from this over to WordPress, and we do that a lot. And we'll pull a ranking report and everything for you as well and go through that. And then let's see what else we got going on here. So that's the first thing. I'd convert it over to, WordPress, obviously. Get these indexing, and then I'm also gonna do, if you really wanted me to, we can look at the site. You do have the H1 header up here, which is good. You do got a call to action. Your header up here, your menu sticks, or it's called a sticky menu, so when I scroll it stays with you, which is cool. Overall the site just looks like crap. It's ugly. If you wanted to, another thing we do, because we do a lot of stuff in the tree service industry, is every single one of these services need to have their own page. Need about 1,500 plus words on each page. Just from my experience, this homepage only has 912. Let's just grab one of the other pages and see how much content you have. All right. Word counter, 712. So overall, content-wise, it's not going to be good enough. Website layout looks like crap. I mean, we can go into the GMB and rankings as well. If you want to, let's pull up this. This is called Rank Tracker, and it's a part of that same platform, linkassistant.com. So let's go here. And we're going to run the ranking report. I'm assuming you want to be ranked for stuff that has to do with tree removal throughout that specific city, which is going to be Austin. We go to preferences. We're going to choose our search engines. I could care less really about Yahoo right now. Mainly want Google Maps, mobile, and Google. So we're going to run that report as well. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the GMB as well, if you don't mind. So on the GMB, if I'm looking at this GMB, let's go ahead, come on. All right, so this is a SOB area business, service area business. You do have, obviously, your main Stump Grinders of Austin. I don't know why you would name it Stump Grinders of Austin, because you did put a keyword, which is not a specific keyword in regards to tree removal in Austin, because you're kind of limiting yourself to stump grinding. Okay, you do have only one category chosen, which is nice instead of having multiple categories. As far as your GMB posts, let's take a look at them. Yeah, your GMB posts, you're not having them posted and set up the way I would do them, which is generally going to be like I've shown on here time and time again. I can show you how I do my GMB posts, but the way you have them set up is definitely not the case. First thing you want to do is obviously choose an image that's about the service. You want your first keyword in the first sentence, okay? And then after that, you want your content, then you want your name, address, phone number, and then you want to have your link to your site, and then see previous post, and you want it stacked that way, okay? And I'm going to give you an example of how we would do this so you can see this instead of me just telling you. Running that other report right now too. So internet is a little bit slow, but we're almost there. So give you, for example, this is a moving service company, but this way we stack our posts should be like this. You have you generally speaking, your logo, your website link in the image, multiple things in the image if you have an address in the image, main keyword up at the top, main plus the city, then your content, then your name, address, phone number if you have it, it's not a SOB, then see previous post, then link it to that actual service page as well. Okay, so that's several things that we're going to do. You have no reviews whatsoever. Make sure you're using reviews and have your keywords in the reviews as well as location, and also in the review responses use Jarvis or Conversion AI to do that. See your phone number. I do not see an appointment link. I do not see products listed out here, but let's take a look real quick. See if I can find you, and no, you're not going to come up. So let's look at your rankings real quick just to see where you are at. You only have 1% visibility, and that covers Google, Google My Business Maps, and mobile. And the only place you're found, or the only keyword you're found for on Google Rank, are going to be these right here. you are not in the top page for any of them. The only one you're even minutely close is the actual URL of the website. If you need any help, I will send that over to you. I'm going to send you a game plan over as well. And if you need any assistance or help, just let me know.